Most families don't miss out on private school admissions because their child is incapable. They miss out because they begin the process far too late, when timing is already working against them. Give me the next few minutes and I'll walk you through a clear, structured timeline that replaces overwhelm with direction and helps your family move through admissions season with calm confidence. If you'd like the full roadmap, the Admissions Clarity Guide lays out every milestone so you know what's coming next and how to stay ahead. Hi, I'm Crystal, founder of Level Up Education. I've spent over 20 years helping students grow in confidence, strengthen their academic foundation, and show up as the very best version of themselves. I know this process can feel overwhelming for families, but with the right structure and guidance, it becomes clear, manageable, and genuinely empowering. Our work is about giving families the tools, the strategy, and the support they need to thrive. Let's bring clarity to a process that often feels chaotic. No pressure, no intensity, just a structured approach that makes the entire journey feel lighter. By the time most families get serious about admissions, the cycle is already in motion. Testing windows are narrowing, interview schedules are filling, recommendation timelines have passed. This is where panic sets in. Not because parents aren't trying, but because they're trying to force an already tight timeline to bend. Most families respond by cramming everything into the fall. School tours, test prep, essays, interviews, recommendations, applications, all at the same time. They're Googling things at midnight, they're comparing themselves to other parents, they're hoping they're not already behind. But here's why this doesn't lead to the outcomes families desire. Admissions isn't built on urgency, it's built on readiness. And schools can see the difference immediately. A rushed application feels rushed. A thoughtful, well-paced application reflects confidence, clarity, and alignment. Timing is often the quiet differentiator. Here's the simple framework we use with our agency families. Step 1, map the year backwards. Start with the deadlines, then reverse engineer your entire year. This alone reduces 80% of the anxiety. You'll know exactly when to test, when to visit, when to interview, request recommendations, draft and refine applications. The process becomes predictable, and predictability builds confidence. Step 2, begin the slow build work early. Some components simply can't be rushed. Teacher relationships, reading and writing development, student narrative clarity, confidence building habits, school fit exploration. Families who begin these pieces in January and February present as calm, intentional, and aligned, and it shows. Step 3, protect the test prep window. The ISEE and SSAT arrive faster than most families expect. A protected 12-week runway of consistent structured practice ensures students walk into testing season prepared, not pressured. Our recommendation is that students begin preparing in February to take the ISEE in May, then do an 8-week prep over the summer to take the test a second time in September, using the December test date as a last resort to gain a needed score. Outlining these steps is critical because structure creates calm. When families have a clear timeline, students feel supported, parents feel grounded, the application feels polished, progress feels steady and manageable. Nothing is rushed. Everything has a place, and that clarity is what schools notice and appreciate. If you'd like a month-by-month view of the admissions journey, you can comment guide or click below to download the Admissions Clarity Guide. It gives you immediate clarity on timing, lets you plan months in advance, and ensures your family moves through this process with the confidence instead of urgency.